While I am committed to transparency, what I have revealed here today is now a matter of public record. However, the evidence that we have collected and continue to collect cannot ethically be released to the public. And I strongly condemn anyone in law enforcement with access to trial evidence who has leaked information prior to the resolution of this case. You are only damaging our ability to conduct a fair and impartial process for all parties involved. I hope that as we move forward with this case, everyone will respect due process and refrain from doing anything that will jeopardize our ability to seek justice. To the people of Baltimore and the demonstrators across America, I heard your call for no justice, no peace. Your peace is sincerely needed as I work to deliver justice on behalf of this young man. To those that are angry, hurt, or have their own experiences of injustice at the hands of police officers, I urge you to channel the energy peacefully as we prosecute this case. I have heard your calls for no justice, no peace. However, your peace is sincerely needed as I work to deliver justice on behalf of Freddie Gray. To the rank and file officers of the Baltimore City Police Department, please know that these accusations of these 6 officers are not an indictment on the entire force. I come from 5 generations of law enforcement. My father was an officer. My mother was an officer. Several of my aunts and uncles. My recently departed and beloved grandfather was one of the founding members of the first Black police organization in Massachusetts. I can tell you that the actions of these officers will not and should not in any way damage the important working relationships between police and prosecutors as we continue to fight together to reduce crime in Baltimore. Thank you for your courage, commitment, and sacrifice for the betterment of our communities. Lastly, I'd like to thank my team for working around the clock since the day that we learned of this tragic incident. We have conducted a thorough and independent investigation of this case. This independent investigation was led by my Deputy State's Attorney, Janice Bledsoe and Michael Schatzow, my investigators Wayne Williams, Avon Mackel, and the hardworking investigative team that were here and still are very much committed to pursuing justice. I would also like to thank the Baltimore City Police Department, particularly Major Branford of the Homicide Unit and Rodney Hill of the Internal Affairs Division, for providing us with a hard copy of their investigative materials yesterday, information that we already had. And lastly, I would like to thank Baltimore City Sheriff Department in assisting us with this investigation as an independent law enforcement agency with police powers. To the governor of this great state of Maryland, thank you for expediting the autopsy report, which enabled us to do our job. Last but certainly not least, to the youth of this city, I will seek justice on your behalf. This is a moment. This is your moment. Let's ensure that we have peaceful and productive rallies that will develop structural and systemic changes for generations to come. You're at the forefront of this cause, and as young people, our time is now.
That's right. Yeah!
I'm going to take a few questions.
Excuse me.
Hold on 1 second. Ashley, go ahead.
Thank you. How much of the police investigation that was delivered to you yesterday factored into your decision to go forward with these charges, and how much of it was strictly your independent state's attorney investigation?
What I can tell you is that we've been working with the police department from day one, and from day one I also sent my own investigators to the scene. So we've been leveraging and we've been being briefed on what's been going on with the police department. So what we received from the police department yesterday, we already had. I can tell you that we independently verified those facts and everything that we received from the police department. So it's a culmination of the independent investigation that we conducted, as well as the information that we received from the police department.
Did the officers, were they cooperative with your investigation?
Yes.
All 6?
No, they gave a statement, and I can't get too far into the facts of this case. I
Go
can't,
ahead, sir.
I can't answer that.
Mrs. Mosby, how many officers have been arrested, and are they in custody right now?
A warrant has been issued for their arrest.
Have any of them been taken into custody?
I can't tell you that at this point. I know that a warrant has been issued. We filed the statement of charges this morning at about 9:30, 10 o'clock this morning.
Mark,
Can you talk about the
Mark, go
significance
ahead.
of this happening in an expeditious way, thorough but expeditious, given what we've witnessed this week? In the course of 1 week, we've gone from riots to, in your eyes, the accomplishment of some justice.
Well, what I can say is that from the beginning, we knew that this was a serious case. We've been working independently, and I can tell you that we put all of our resources to make sure that we were pursuing and leading where the facts took us in this case, which was to pursue justice.
Mark Puente.
Ms. Mosby, the FOP has asked for you to appoint a special prosecutor because of your close ties to the city police department. You care to respond to that?
I can tell you that the people of Baltimore City elected me, and there's no accountability with a special prosecutor. I can tell you that from day one, we independently investigated. We're not just relying solely upon what we were given from the police department, period.
You're right.
Do you think that
Hold
race
on a
was a
second.
factor? Do you think that race was a factor in his arrest?
I can't tell you that. I can't give you my opinion.
Your
Hold on a second.
Thank you for the city of Baltimore
How
and
is
Freddie
it?
Gillis
Husband
family, all
Councilman
right?
Mosby has spoken a lot about the riots, and he said that some of the protesters have a point, that they were onto something. Are you worried about the appearance of any conflict of interest?
I don't see an appearance of conflict of interest. My husband is a public servant. He works on the legislative side. I am a prosecutor. I am also a public servant. I uphold the law. He makes the laws. And I will prosecute any case within my jurisdiction.
Hold on a second, Ashley. Here you go. Go ahead.
Tell us about your independent.
I can't answer that question.
Can you tell us about the independent investigators that assisted you in this case and why you brought them in?
I thought it was very important to have an independent analysis as to what took place and transpired from the very beginning. We are independent agencies from the police department.
Right here. Hold on 1 second. Go ahead.
Mosby, what do you think needs to be done to make sure what happened to Freddie Gray doesn't happen again?
Accountability.
How are we going to get there?
You're getting it today.
How do you make sure that this is systematic? The system has failed for so long.
Office individually independent of the police department.
Ask your question one more time. Ask your question one more time,
Can
please.
you talk about the resources your office had independently of the police department to pursue this?
I can tell you, as I stated, we had a number of investigators. You can see it's been an all hands-on approach from the very beginning. So I sent my investigators out to the scene. We have a number of them who are right here. We have a working collaboration and working with the Baltimore Sheriff's Department, who has police powers, and again, independent from the Baltimore City Police Department. So yes, we have leveraged the police investigation, but at no point did we compromise our own independent investigation into this case.
We're taking a few more questions and that's
That's
it. Go ahead,
it.
here.
Do you think it is important to change the particular right the police have right now, where they have the 10 days to not talk to anybody? So something the community has brought up.
I can't give you my opinion on that.
Last question.
Commissioner
You,
Batts
sir.
isn't standing with you. What's his reaction?
Sorry,
to this?
Ashley. You would have to ask Commissioner
Have
Batts.
you spoken through this with him?
I've spoken with Commissioner Batts. I've spoken with the mayor. I've spoken with the governor.
Did
Yes.
you invite him to stand with you today?
I spoke with the governor. I spoke with the
Go ahead,
commissioner.
sir.
You'd have to ask
Can you
him.
tell us any more about the officer's background? Have they had any previous complaints of abuse or anything?
I can't do that.
Thank you all.
All that, again, we have to be mindful that this is still an ongoing investigation, and I have to be mindful of what can come out at this point.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll be handing out.